Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Mike. Han Banana, hello. Minneapolis, good morning. Good morning, all. Good morning. Oh, trying to get some watch hours up. So, it's the reason why I'm going live. No drama. Just want to go live. And if you'd like to join me, come on up. I'll pin the StreamYard thing here. Come on up. Well, thank you, JC News. And back at you. I'm glad you can be a part of the show. Hand Banana, I don't know who you are. I just don't hand out wrenches. Sorry. No offense. So if y'all want to come on up, let's talk about whatever. Come on up. I pinned the StreamYard thing there. Link. Yeah, well, I want $1 million, but that doesn't mean I'm going to get it. So early in the morning. People want to start already. JC News now. Once again, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I don't know who you are, but thank you. I appreciate you being here. I have six watching and five watching and three likes. But thank y'all for being here, man. Whether you subscribe or not, or whether you know me or not, I appreciate y'all being here. Anybody want to come on up here? Like I said, you're welcome to. I don't know what happened to my light my night bulb. Should be working. Oh, okay. Well, you know what, man? Uh since you're a newbie, man, welcome, man. Um Everybody go out and or go and subscribe to JC News. I'm gonna pin his link. Go subscribe to JC News channel. I'm gonna do that right now. He's got 396 subscribers. Let's try to get this guy up to 1,000 so he can start going live, please. Mike Taylor. I not too long woke up myself. Oh, was working on a half a cup of coffee here. I just spilled a little bit. $3.97. JC, you're at $3.97 right now. We'll get you there, man. What I'll do is I'm not one of the bigger channels, but I'll post your link in my community section, and I'll make sure that hopefully I'll be able to get some people to sign up or subscribe to your channel. Um, I'm doing that right now. Okay, I posted that up on my community channel as well, JC. Oh no, let me see what I was going to do here. Oh yeah. Ooh, okay. So Mike, what's going on, man? What you been up to? Are you still out there doing the deal, or what's going on with you, man? Oh man. Hey Mike, why don't you have any videos out? Oh jeez. You're joking, right? Why in the hell did they ban you? Hey JC, man, back at you, bro. Appreciate you. the hell is my nightbot not working? What the hell? Ooh, 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 Mike, you in trouble. Shame, shame, shame. Everybody knows your name. Man, damn YouTube, man. I don't know who's worse, YouTube or Facebook. They need to get their little stuff together, man, because they are screwing up, and they're gonna be losing a lot more people if they can. If people can find a loophole to other platforms, man, they're gonna be losing. People gonna be dropping like flies on this darn thing. Facebook, yeah, it is actually. They both are. I mean, seriously. What is Rumble? I've never heard of that one. This is YouTube right here. YouTube, this is for you. News is out now. Why? Well, people get butthurt, and that's the reason why I have. If you look, see that butthurt leader thing there? That's YouTube. Now, I'm probably gonna get banned. I don't care though. Oh, I hear you, Mike, man. I seriously do hear you. You and me both. Well, Mike, it's just me and you now. I guess everybody else took off. Oh, it's okay. Do you have a link for that? Yeah, yeah. I don't get into politics anyway, so I can, you know, it's like whatever, man. I gotta figure. I don't know why, but this Nightbot thing is not working on my what's the name again? I hear you, man, but I just personally I don't get into politics. Um, what the hell? I wouldn't care anyways. Hey, good morning, Kate Stevens. Y'all talk amongst yourself here for a second. Let me try to figure this Nightbot thing out, please. Okay, it's right there. Why is it not working though? Hey, good morning, Wee. Morning, Isaac. Oh shoot. I cracked myself up. I don't know how I do that, but I cracked myself up. Anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to everyone this morning. How are y'all doing? I'm just trying to get my watch hours up. So, right, that's what I'm doing. No drama, no Jerry Springer show today. I got the string yards up and running. If you'd like to come up and join, the thingamajigger should be up here. Yep, it is up there. It's pinned up on the top. If you like to come up and join in, well, thank you for stopping by. Catch you later. And we, the people, having a cup of coffee, fixing a cup of coffee. Can you fix me one too, please? Lots of sugar, two creams. again, anybody that just joining in, if you want to come up and chat with me, and like I said, there's no drama. The link is pinned up on top. You can come join in. Walk around barefoot today. Wow. Oh my God. Well, don't step on anything like glass or anything. And thank you for the coffee. Appreciate it. Thanks. So, shoes serve a purpose. Separate us. I tend to agree with that at some point, but I wouldn't want to step on. Oh, well, I mean, I always say to each his own. Just leave me alone. I just don't want to be stepping on glass or anything that's
Good morning.
good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I am doing well. I think I may need another cup of coffee, but other than that, I'm doing okay. How's your day going?
It's doing pretty good. I heard We the People was bringing coffee to both of us, but I could be wrong.
Well, he better. Otherwise, he's fired.
Yeah, tell him to get his quarter and get the hell out of here, right?
Hey, we the people. If you don't bring both of us a cup of coffee, or everybody here a cup of coffee, you're fired. I'm gonna take that damn wrench away from you.
It's an honor to be on the show this morning.
It's good to have you, man. I was sitting up here all by my lonesome, and
Yep.
I wanted to just sit here and talk and get some watch hours up because it seems like my watch hours is way low.
Yeah,
Uh,
mine are too, but I care a little bit because it means I'm not disseminating enough information to the people. But with some of the things that we've got going on here lately, oh my gosh. Most of the folks, including yourself, have been extremely busy. We've got Lady Justice Liberty Press that decided, the cops decided to nab her, kidnap her off the street. They've kidnapped Chuck Bronson off the street and several other people. And I don't know. I mean, I know violence is not really the answer. I don't condone that, and I'm sure you don't either. But there has to be some change, and it has to come immediately because, in my opinion, I believe the cops are just so totally out of control, just way out of line on some things.
well, and I'm gonna respond to that as far as um, you saying about violence. If somebody put their hands on me, I'm gonna put my hands back on them. I mean, that's just common sense.
Agreed.
I'm not gonna just sit there and my name ain't Martin Luther King. I ain't gonna turn the other cheek. You put your hands on me, you can call me all kinds of names out of the book, but if you put your hands on me, that's a whole different level.
I agree
And if
with
you
that.
put your hands on me, then it's go time.
You know, I was watching Direct D's latest offerings, and he gave he put out a video of this one cop that has a problem with him, and the the problem is the cop has a major attitude and a lot of hatred towards D. And D was, just using a camera, excuse me, and filming. And the cop was in his car fixing to leave, and that's all he had to do. Would have been no interaction in a negative manner. Now, this
Hmm.
cop's already had so many disciplinary problems with his department for 20 years. It's just outrageous. And he got out of the car, almost hit D with the door hard. D almost tripped over a parking ballard, where your tires stop at. Then almost tripped over the sidewalk again when the cop physically shoved the crap out of him. It's on a security camera footage from the store they were at. And then the cop has the audacity to try to claim that D assaulted him when D didn't do
Oh,
anything. I mean, when
jeez.
somebody's fixing to hit you, what do you do? Just stand there and stick your chin out, or would you put a hand up to stop it? You know what I mean? A
I would.
reflexive action.
Personally, I would put my hand up to stop it and then whoop his ass, whether he have a gun or a badge or anything. I would have told him to take that shit off.
Yeah, I think
You,
it's
you,
almost come
you
to
know,
the point where if they're going to do a charge, um, uh, and they're busy assaulting us, I know in Florida we have a law that allows us to defend ourselves. I mean, it
right?
doesn't state
It's stand your
73.
ground.
Yeah. Well, not only to stand your ground law, but there's another one that allows us, there's several actually, that allows us to defend ourselves when we are fixing to be assaulted. And let me ask you this, what's the difference between some guy, random guy walking down the street that starts pushing on you and a cop starts pushing on you? When you've not done anything illegal, you're minding your own business, enjoying your photojournalism skills and using them to make a living with, and some random guy comes up to you and just starts shoving you, what would happen? Of course, we would defend ourselves.
That's
It's
right.
only it's only natural.
That's right.
So when the cop tried to push him down and let the sidewalk lip up trip him and injure him, and the man actually put his hand out, and that's when the cop just lost all reality and oh, you tried to hit me, you assaulted an officer, and that's the same thing with Lady Justice Liberty Press. When we were standing there, there was a higher than maybe 9 foot, 10 foot concrete block wall behind the sidewalk, and
Hmm.
then there's sidewalk, and then that little down drop, and then road. And the cops had been where they were, had pulled this lady over, and Chuck told me it looked like she had kind of, bounced off the curb a little bit and then kind of stopped where she was at. So she was like 4 or 5 inches from the curb. And so we all parked a long ways away, or far enough away, and then walked to the scene. And we're all spread in a line down the sidewalk so that we all have different views, different camera angles of what's going on. And the very first thing that the police did, was come up to the crowd of us and start hollering at us and yelling at us to get the hell out of here, to get out of the way. You're in my crime scene and all this kind of weird stuff when it was a traffic stop. At this point, it's not a crime scene. It's a traffic stop.
Right. It's just a regular traffic stop, right?
Right. And we're
Well,
all standing on a sidewalk, a public sidewalk, and then there's a opening or an egress for cars to go. If the lady had went a little further and turned to her right, she would have went into a parking area. And there's a little bit bigger column there than the width of the concrete block. So there's sort of a little angle, maybe a 4 or 5 inch angle there at each edge, in each side of the parking driveway. So when the one cop came up and started barking orders and oinking at us to get out of the way, um, Chuck Bronson asked him, what law is that? What state law? What can you quote it or name it so that I can look it up? That gives you the authority to make us move somewhere else on a public sidewalk. So that backed off the cop. The cop went back around and had a little confrontation, conspiracy conference with a couple other cops that were standing there. And meanwhile, this chick in her car is just kind of sitting there waiting for the world to turn again. Took they took their attention off of the person they had pulled over, lengthened her traffic stop by talking to us, and we weren't doing anything illegal. So we backed up a little bit anyway, just to be polite. And
Fuck that.
the driveway opening now separates myself and Chuck Bronson from the other five in our group, and that was Geo, Sean, Dr. Sean Berry, American Amy, Yin Yang News Now, and Lady Justice Liberty Press. And they, for some reason, started yelling at Lady Justice again for some reason. And she don't back down. That girl don't have no give in her. When it comes to
Mm-mm.
her rights, she's the sweetest thing. She's so polite, and I got to meet her. It was an honor. Oh my gosh. I got to meet all these people. And just being around her is a sort of a soothing effect. She's laid back. She's pretty cool. She has a
Mm-hmm.
great personality. She's kind of neat to hang out with, but she absolutely does not book any shit whatsoever, not even an iota. And so when they started verbally attacking her for standing on that public sidewalk, she let them have it, both barrels, verbally. You cannot tell me what to do. Well, this is our crime scene. And she says, well, put up some crime scene tape if you would like for us to move, because
Right,
that is Florida law.
right, right.
So
But
that wasn't
there was no crime. It was just a regular traffic stop, right?
right. It was just a regular traffic stop. At this point,
But
we don't know if it's a DUI stop or not, but it's still a traffic stop.
right, and
And so,
so why would you want to? I mean, let me just put it this way: pigs are so
mhm.
dumb. Okay, I don't call them
Yeah,
cops. I call them pigs. I call them what they are. They dirty,
yes,
filthy, nasty, bottom beating pigs.
I
They
agree
don't
with
they
you.
don't know they don't know their ass cheeks to their mouth. Okay,
But
and so they will try to intimidate anybody, any one of us that will not bow to their fucking moves or suck they you know dingaling.
their
I'm trying not
perceived
to use
authority.
profanity, um, but um, yeah, they if you don't bow to their every move because they think that they're God, then
Right.
they will try every thing
Well,
that they want to come up with
and
to
they
try to
did.
try to
And they did.
hem you
Yeah.
in on something.
They actually did do exactly that too, because they
Hold on,
they separated us again.
yeah.
They moved.
Hold on for 1 second.
Sure, sure.
Isaac, you have a good day now. Thanks for stopping in. So yeah, go ahead.
Anyway, they were barking orders at her. All of us wouldn't put up any crime scene tape to mark off their territory. And so we, being on a public sidewalk and knowing that we have the right to travel, these are all amendments that we are freely given at birth. She was a little confused, and so was I, as to the fact as to why they wanted to do all that screaming and yelling. And then three or four of them, kind of rushed up on the sidewalk there and separated her away from the rest of the cop watchers and Chuck Bronson and I. And they were surrounding her while she was up against a concrete fence. Now, one of them, the bigger one, got probably 2 inches away or so like that, and actually leaned forward his knee to stop her from going anywhere and allowing her to move. He had a cop on his right side and a cop on his left side, and there was nowhere she could go. If she had moved forward or leaned forward, then she would have definitely caught a charge for assaulting an officer,
Mm-hmm.
even though she had no physical intent. Just to be there is enough for them. That's not the law, but that's what they claim. And when one of them moved, she leaned in the direction that was opened up and started walking and took 2 steps and was going to turn around and film and back up when they just tackled her. And I mean, just outright kidnapped her with their guns and their little clown suits and their little tin badges. And I'm telling you, um, it was a ridiculous show of authoritarianism against a poor little girl that absolutely couldn't have beat one of them's butt, as frail as she is. She's not going to fight them, and there was nothing that could be done except wait until they got their blood money and released her from kidnappation and let us have her back. Now, I'm hoping, I don't know for sure, I can't talk for her, but I'm hoping that she brings forth a federal lawsuit for this action on their behalf. And I'm pretty sure that Chuck Bronson is definitely going to bring forth. You know, they took his car, they took his camera equipment, they drove his vehicle to a theater, a closed farmers market like theater for a few hours. For what? What reason on planet Earth would they take his vehicle to some sort of farmers market or closed drive-in or whatever that thing was? Why in the world would they do that? What legal reason would they have to do that? They took his
They,
camera equipment.
they're pigs. That's what they do.
That was just plain stupid. I mean, they know who he is. Carmine absolutely loves him. You know what I mean? Giggle, giggle. And he's the sheriff of Lee County down there. And they're, oh my gosh, if they know the guy and they know what he does for a living, why in the world would you deviate even the slightest little bit from what is law and what you're allowed or not allowed to do? You know, they even stole a speaker, a JBL speaker, out of his car. None of it had a warrant. No warrants for the theft by taking of his property, which is a felony in the Florida state here. And a speaker. Now, what reason would they need to take a JBL speaker unless they wanted it to boombox on their phone or something like that for a few hours? I mean, they gave him his
Well,
property back.
they shouldn't have touched his stuff in the first place.
I agree. I agree. They
And
should have
and let
never
me ask
even
you
put
this.
hands on him.
Let me ask you this. Where was the supervisor in all this mayhem?
Hmm. Now that's a good question because there was a
Or
sergeant
or
on
should I
scene
say
that did this.
or should I say the stupid visor?
Probably supervisor would be better. But there was a sergeant on that scene talking to a couple of young black men, and I'm pretty sure that's possible. You know, it's been said here and there, but we don't know and can't prove it that they were confidential informants. But one of the young men flat out told Chuck, "I'll go get my pistol and shoot you." Now, at
Oh,
that point, if there was a law enforcement officer present, that was known as assault because he made the threat and he was capable of carrying it out, and that's what the law says. So there was definitely full on assault, and instead of arresting the person that threatened to kill someone, they walk all the way across the street into the grass on the other side and arrest this videographer, this photojournalist, Chuck Bronson, for calmly and quietly exercising his right, his First Amendment right. You know, Chuck Bronson never really said anything to him until a cop spoke to Chuck Bronson and said, "Move." Chuck Bronson says, "Where do you want me to go?" He actually got out of his car and moved when the cop told him to. And I'll tell you
Man,
something
I would have
else.
told him to kiss my ass. I'm sorry.
Well,
That I ain't buying all that bullshit. No, 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 no.
no, it was pretty bad. I'll tell
Mm-mm.
you something that I learned from Chuck Bronson when we were uh, together is he he's pretty smart and he will push what he knows is his rights and the law a long ways. But one thing he told me, he said, the smart thing to do when a cop tells you to move is move. It might
Mm-mm.
not be the right thing, but, and you don't have to move a mile. You know, a couple of feet is sufficient to usually soothe their ego and let you finish documenting the scene of what's going on, which is very important, as we know. That documentation, that videography that the
Yeah, but
photojournalist is doing.
if I'm already 10 to 15 feet away from them, and they come
Mm-hmm.
up and barking orders to me, no, no, fuck that. I don't give a damn if they're a cop or not. No, and
I feel the
you,
same way.
they're not my fucking mom or dad or anything like that.
Not
They're
your boss
fucking
either.
they're pigs, and
Exactly.
I'm using profanity. I said I wasn't gonna do it today, but
But you
um,
know, it's a touchy subject, brother. I mean, I agree with you 100%, and my feelings are the same as yours on this. But you know, I'm a newbie and don't mind admitting I don't know everything. So I defer to the guy who's got what, 15, 20 years of experience as in his photojournalist. I figured it was smart to listen to what the dude has to say, which is one of the main reasons I went down there was to learn also. And he is a good teacher. You know, Chuck's got a hell of a good sense of humor. You can't believe this guy.
right,
We were,
and let me just put this out here. Okay, I'm not taking away the way he does things because we all have our different ways of doing,
yes, we
cop
do.
watching and auditors. And there's no right way or wrong way. As long as somebody's out there doing it, I couldn't care if they did it on their forehead at this point. But the point
True.
is that when if I'm politely giving them 10 or 15 feet, or even a little bit more than that, and they come up and giving me directives, no, 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 no. You don't get to give me directives because, like I said before, you're not my parents. And as far as I'm concerned, this is a sidewalk which I pay for out of my tax money, and you work for me. I don't work for you.
I agree with you completely.
They are public servants. They're not, they're not volunteer Boy
Bosses.
Scouts.
Yeah, they ain't the boss either. You know,
So
something that I think all of us really need to concentrate on and make it a focal point for this whole community of photojournalists that are and that would be and that watch the videos, all of us. We all need to get into the mode of change. We need to have law enforcement change and we need to remove qualified immunity and maybe they'll stop just shooting people. You saw the video deletes law put out very recently about how the cop came up and shot some kid in the kid's car, and then the next cop came up and slipped a gun underneath that cop's arm into the floorboard of the car and said, "The gun's in the floorboard." The Chili's got that software stuff on his computer, and he slowed the video down so that it was The gun was very
Do
visible.
you have that link? I would like to see that video. I have not seen that video.
I'll put it up on the chat if I can, and let you let everyone see it because it's very obvious. It's an hour long video. It's kind of long, and but it plainly shows. And then he put out another video following that one that documents the body language of the cops during this whole ordeal. Like the one of them is like acting, his body language acts like, yeah, I'm the big dick out here now. And then
Yeah.
another little cop is running around like a little chihuahua trying to lick his butt and smiling and wanting to high five him and stuff like that. And they're all pointing to their chest where the body camera's at so that the newbie cop will calm the hell down and not give away the fact that they just murdered the hell out of this poor man. He's a kid. I mean, 30, maybe 20 something years old kid.
Mm.
And they just flat out, and the body camera footage that they released shows the cop emptying his clip into the car where the kid has his hands on the steering wheel. And then the next thing, it jumps track again. And it turns out the kid was shot 28 times. You heard me, right? The kid was shot
just speak the
28
language that makes you-
times.
Hold on. I want to take a little bit of. I got to take a little pause for the calls here,
Yeah.
and I'll be right back.
All right.
Hi,
Leave it
fellow white
open and I'll run
Are
my
you having
pie
a
while you're.
sad because that family's enjoying a picnic in the park while being black? Did that customer in front of you just speak a language that makes you irrationally angry? Well, this is a great time to try. Mind your own f***ing business. With Mind Your Own f***ing Business, you'll be able to grow the f*** up and act like a decent f***ing human being. Our patented technology allows you to pull your head out of your ass and see the world beyond the brim of your MAGA hat.
Hi, honey. I saw some black people at the Starbucks today.
Did you mind your own f***ing business?
I sure f***ing did.
Stop bothering those nice people today with Mind Your Own f***ing Business.
Side effects include not harassing people, no one getting arrested or murdered by police, a general sense of well-being for people of color, a lack of internet fame and/or trolling and coexistence. Please consult your doctor if you are still a piece of shit after minding your own f***ing business, as the symptoms may be a result of a deeper problem and require further treatment.
Now available at Anthropology and Whole Foods.
I love it. That's cute. That's almost better than butthurt cream. That's incredible. That's I can't see the chat from where I'm at, but I know you guys are probably laughing your butt off about that. That's kind of funny, but mind your own fucking business. A bottle of it. We all need a bottle of that sometime, I'm sure. Give it to the different institutions we have to deal with.
Hi, fellow white people. Are you having a sad because that family's enjoying a picnic in the park while being black? Did that customer in front of you just speak a language that makes you irrationally angry? Well, this is a great time to try. Mind your own f***ing business. With Mind Your Own f***ing Business, you'll be able to grow the f*** up and act like a decent f***ing human being. Our patented technology allows you to pull your head out of your ass and see the world beyond the brim of your MAGA hat.
Hi, honey. I saw some black people at the Starbucks today.
Did you mind your own f***ing business?
I sure f***ing did.
Stop bothering those nice people today with Mind Your Own f***ing Business.
Side effects may include not harassing people, no one getting arrested or murdered by police, a general sense of well-being for people of color, a lack of internet fame and/or trolling and coexistence. Please consult your doctor if you are still a piece of shit after minding your own f***ing business, as the symptoms may be a result of a deeper problem and require further treatment.
Now available at Anthropology and Whole Foods.
I love it. That's funny.
All right.
So
Okay, I'm back here. So thank you
catch.
for hanging in there. Um,
You're more than welcome. I've enjoyed it. I think, like I was saying, I think all of our communities should get together, and if we need to do petitions or if we need to do whatever it takes, but we need to have qualified immunity removed from our law enforcement group completely. You know, they can keep their fraternal order of pork. They can keep uh, their whatever they want to keep, but this qualified immunity needs to go. And when one of them does something wrong or against the law, they need to either be put in a financial timeout or removed from service completely or have their cert pulled and removed and jail time, because there is no excuse for the killing of this one kid in his car. The video that the cops released from body camera footage
right.
shows the one cop blasting him about what was it 14 shots or something, whatever his clip had. He emptied the whole clip into the kid, and then another cop came up and emptied his clip into the
Mm.
kid. So that's 28 bullet holes into this child. For what? He didn't break any laws that I know of. He wasn't he wasn't adjudicated guilty at any point in time. And the cops are now becoming the judge, jury, and executioner. And that's not the way our judicial system is set up. It's set up with the three branches, just like our government is set up in three branches. There's the executive, there's the judicial, and there's the lawmakers, the congressional.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm,
the
mm-hmm.
police are at the point now where they have removed the judge from the loop. Example, shooting the kid in the car. Another example, arresting someone for standing on a sidewalk, a public sidewalk. Arresting someone for filming and stealing all their crap without any kind of due process or warrant or anything like that. They have usurped the justice system completely, and we can't keep this up. We can't have this.
Well, and
I'm
you know what? But
afraid
it's going to continue to happen. And you want to know the reason why it's going to continue to happen? It's
because of
because
sheeple.
we got people who are bootlickers out there that would say, "Oh, but they're justified doing that," and you got the judge that are backing them up.
That's the
You got the
problem right there.
prosecutors that are backing them up. So
You know,
all
the
these
whole
bootlickers are allowing this stuff to happen, and the justice system is now becoming the injustice system,
I
the
agree. Our
injustice.
the justice system has been flawed from the get go, because let's face it, if you have $100,000 to spend to convict me of spitting on the sidewalk, and I do not have $100,000 to fight you in court with a decent lawyer, then I'm going to be convicted of spitting on the sidewalk, period. If you want
Yep.
it to be justice, you spend $100,000 to convict me of something, then you need to spend $100,000 to defend me from that prosecution. And that's just plain, that's not going to make it all the way legal or all the way proper, but at least it'll pull a blindfold back down over the bitch's eyes while she's still holding the scale that has the cops, the judges, the prosecuting attorney, and the damn defense attorney on one side of the scale, and then your narrow ass on the other side of the scale. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because there is no real justice in the justice system. It's just us
Exactly.
against all of them. And let's face it, government is a big business corporation. Here's the deal. Put out a video recently about this particular thing of our government is not really a government, but it is a corporation, and they rob from us and they keep the damn money. It's just there's no other way to look at it even with blinders on, you still have to see it that way, because did you sign any type um, of contract telling Uncle Sugar that you would give him some of your hard work and sweat equity money? I don't think you did. I sure
Nope.
as hell didn't.
I know
I
I
know
didn't
that
either.
the viewers did not. Matter of fact, I don't believe anybody in America signed a contract with the government saying, please steal some of the money that I need to feed my family and give it to the pigs. You know, and the pigs keep getting more and more and a bigger and bigger share. And what's going to happen, because I see it from my, being an armchair quarterback, you got a view of the whole field. I see it as I sit here and reflect upon it, that the judges, the prosecuting attorney, the defense attorney, and the court system in itself is, whether they realize it or not, they are succumbing to the militia force that is law enforcement. They don't recognize it. They think they're all buddy buddy, but let me put it to you this way. The judge doesn't usually have a gun on his hip. He ain't holstered. It might be, he might have one, tucked in his belt, but the cop's got one on his hip, carrying it out there for everybody to see, and it's very easy to get to and use. And before they know it, they will have vested the police with so much power, so much money, that the police will overtake the judicial system. And they're in the process of doing it now, with the examples that I've given you of shooting the poor guy in the car. There was no reason to kill the guy. I mean, whatever the hell he did, there was no reason to murder him.
Right.
Arrest him, beat him up if you feel you got to, pig. I don't agree
Don't
with
even.
that, but,
I don't even
don't
agree with
murder him.
beating. Right, but I don't even agree with beating somebody up either.
I don't either. But I'm just giving as far of an extreme as I can as an example, because they flat out murdered that guy and then threw the gun in the floorboard of the car, and it got caught by their body cam. Axiom caught that move, and they're high digital stuff. I think they're running at over 60 frames a second. So it's not like you can get away with little things. Like, let's take the cop down in South Florida that was planting meth on people, and he planted meth on that one little old lady that doesn't even do drugs. She wasn't even pulled over for speeding. She just got pulled over. And the cop, actually, you could see him bring the drugs out of his glove and plant it in amongst her belongings, and then come out there and go, what's this here? What do we got? What's in this bag? Well, we'll test it for drugs. And of course he knew what it was, because he put it there. And that eventually came back to bite him on the ass. But here we are with another example of how the police have overstepped their bounds and are just plain doing things that are illegal. They do not follow the law on an everyday basis, and they are required by their policy and by their oath to uphold the Constitution and follow all the laws of the state. That's part of the contract they signed to be a cop. And here they are negating that contract completely and doing whatever the hell they want, including murder, and getting away with it. Because if you murder somebody, you're not going to be out of jail for long. They're going to catch you and they're going to lock you up. Well, the cop, they already know where he's at. The pig's out of jail, doing his thing, getting paid, and he has murdered this young man. And this isn't the only example. One of the examples was a lady running up to a police car in a pink nightgown, waving her hands, and the driver of the car looking at her, and the passenger of the cop car leaning over and shooting across the driver to kill her, and dropped her in her tracks and got away with it.
Yeah.
That's what qualified immunity does for them. And if we remove that qualified immunity and change things to the fact that, an eye for an eye, if you kill somebody, then, and it's not in defense of your own life or property, then you need to go ahead and bite the bullet, get killed yourself. I really honestly believe that's one thing the Bible definitely got right, is an eye for an eye. And now I'm not going to go thumping or nothing like that, but let's face it, when the cop murdered these people, they're still out and about, but the person is still dead. And I have a lot of strong feelings on being touched. I don't like people touching me. I've got PTSD real bad, and anytime I have any interaction with a pork chop, I tell the pig,
Pork chop.
don't touch me. You keep your dick beaters off of me, and I'll keep mine off of you. I know that security guard at the Social Security office put hands on me one time, and then in the next time, I'm frail and I'm old, and he's probably half my age and probably a good 100 pounds more than I am. So when I pushed on him to get him off me, it just shoved me backwards. And that pissed him off. There was malice in his actions after that when he picked me up and threw me into the damn door jamb of the closed door, telling me, leave. How the hell am I supposed to leave? Through osmosis? I'm supposed to physically float through that closed door? It doesn't work that way, dude. But yeah, that pork chop pissed me off big time. And there's another process that's going on, is when we are wronged severely, our rights are trounced on. And I don't have anything valuable, except for my wonderful, loving wife, who really doesn't like me doing what I'm doing, and my rights. That's all I have that is super, super important. Everything else can go by the wayside. But those rights, at one point in my life, I swore an oath to defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and was willing to put my life on the line to follow that oath. Fortunately for me, I didn't get killed. But the bottom line is, those that swore that oath, it never got rescinded. Nobody has ever said to me, okay, well, the oath you took to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic, is now rescinded. You're no longer going to be held under that oath that you made before God and before your country. So you can go do whatever you want to do now. Nobody's ever said that to me. They've never said that. So I still feel that I am under a pretty strong oath to defend our Constitution. And I believe that the domestic enemy that we now have is law enforcement and the justice system. And the problem is, no matter what newbie you vote into office, the machine is so big that they immediately get squished into the gears and just grease the damn machine. They do not stand up, break a cog off of the wheel, and say, I will not put up with this bullshit any longer. We will make change. We will bring about legislative change that is permanent and in a positive manner. You never see that. Doesn't matter who the hell you vote into office. That's something that you will never see. Excuse me. Is one of these people that we vote into office actually standing up for the people? If you look at Lincoln Square Leonidas, I don't know if you guys know about Jake or not, but he's been fighting up there in PA a completely corrupt judicial system. He's been documenting it for the last 4 years. They have a child molestation ring that the courts are covering up for. They have a real estate corruption ring that the courts are covering up for. They actually stole Leonidas's best friend's property from him and called it legal. The things that they do when they get into power are abhorrible. And there is no way for a poor person like myself or other poor people to initiate any kind of change except through the voting booth, which they've subverted already, as we have seen in the last election. Whether you're voting for Trump or for Biden is irrelevant. What is
Okay, so
relevant?
so so what what point are you trying to get at here?
Well, the point that I'm trying to get at is if there is not change, if there is not some sort of change, I fear that there will be radical groups that pop up that want to do violence. And the rest of America is going to be caught up in that violence. And I'm not talking about some of the shooting of people. That's disgusting. I am not for violence. I am for um, a society change in a positive manner, but without violence. And I don't know how to bring that about by myself, but I know this community has some very, very intelligent people in it, you know,
Not me.
very intelligent people. Well, yeah, I ain't one of them. I'm just one of the flag wavers. But,
That was a joke. I'm sorry,
you
but
know,
yeah, I get what you're saying, and I agree with you. But um, as far as like politicians and all that other stuff, man, I don't. Again, I don't get involved with that because uh, they
well,
they're like lawyers, they're liars, they're like cops, they're liars, they're like
absolutely.
judges, they lie.
Like a
I all that politician BS and all that other stuff, all that other BS, man. All they doing is just there for the almighty buck. So as far as I'm concerned, they can all go to hell and
and quickly
and
and
quickly.
quickly. The quicker, the sooner, the better. I agree with you completely. And I'm not really politically motivated so much as I am motivated to help our country, to help the United States of America. That's where my motivation lies. I would like to see us go back to how things were in the late 60s or early 70s, Um, yeah, we had a little problem with Vietnam, and things started going south at that point. But in America itself, the police were not assholes like they are now. And I find it very difficult to see the change. Yes, police are allowed to lie to a suspect, but they have taken that further and they just plain lie to everyone. And I think that ought to be illegal. If you're not a suspect and a cop lies to you, I think that should be the same thing as them lying on their minimus or their police report. I think they should be completely fired and their certs pulled from them so that they can't be a cop anywhere in this country. I have strong feelings about that because, I mean, I've seen two police reports on myself, and so far, both of them were cocked full of lies. Like this latest report that we had involving the Social Security Administration when I went in there to film, by their rule that they had posted up, and just so that everyone is on the same sheet of music, I'll give you the law that they said they were going by when I went in there to film, because this is the law they had. There was a damn yellow sticky note posted, stuck to a laminated piece of paper with a red circle and a diagonal line over a camera saying no filming. But the law that they're going with was 102-74.420. And as you know, C of that law allows us to persons entering in or on federal property may take photographs of And C is building entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums for news purposes. Anytime
Right.
you disseminate.
That's postal 7.
Well, I agree with you. It is also on poster 7, but the Florida state statutes law is 102-74.420 that allows that for poster 7. So if that's the law that they had posted, then legally that's the law they have to go by. They're not going by the DHS memo of a security council, and the security council votes and writes up the minutes of the meeting and posts it up there and says, you can't film in here. That's the legal way to do it. They didn't do that. Instead, they threw a quick ass sticky note up there because they're lazy as fuck and won't do their jobs. So that doesn't give them the right at that point to abuse someone and make someone follow what they feel is the proper way to do things. Because if they're following that law gives me the right to go in there and video. So having said all that, and going to the cop shop and calling the cops on the guy for beating me up, the cop writes in his report near the very end of it that I went to the Alachua County Health Department and threatened to blow it up.
Wow.
Now that's in his report, and then he references a file, one of their reports. It was CR something 00101 in 2016. And so I called up the Alachua County records and FOIA'd that number that he wrote down in the report. And it turns out that the report is talking about some lady at some high school that had her laptop stolen. It doesn't mention me in any way, shape, or form. I'm a veteran anyway. What the hell am I going to be doing at some health department? If I stub my toe, I go to the VA, point at my toe, and go wham, and they wrap it up in gauze, pat me on the head, and send me home.
And give you a lollipop.
Yeah, give me a damn lollipop. There's no reason from 1989 to now. There's absolutely no reason for me to visit any freaking health department for any reason. So that makes it a moot point there. And then the second thing is, that's a damn lie. It's an outright lie on his official paperwork, and I caught him on it and showed it to them. Also, the point where the cop or the guard took my video recorder away, my phone away. He snatched it and kept it. Then there's a law broken right there. He had a gun on him. He's an armed security. That makes it a second-degree felony. And none of these things were taken into account by the officer. The little cop, Domenico, said, well, I gave him a strong talking to. Well, that's not what the fucking law says, buddy. The law says you arrest him for that behavior. But no, he didn't get arrested. He got a strong talking to. So now here we are back at square one again. The pork chop wants to be the judge, the jury, the executioner, and the enforcement. And they can only be one. If he didn't want to be a pork chop, then he should have been a damn judge. But that's my point is, if they're going to lie like this, there needs to be some stronger penalties other than a fucking 3-day paid vacation. That ain't cutting it in my book. I would love to get a 3-day paid vacation. Hell, I'd love to get a vacation where I ain't paid. But they get a paid vacation for it, where they get to, play with the dog, pitch ball with the kids, whatever. But Lincoln Square Leonidas has been fighting a corrupt system, not just one or two people, but the whole damn system over there in PA where he is at is totally corrupt. I recommend that some of the viewers actually go and look at some of the videos that he's put out and follow along. They're very informative, and they have a comic flair to the way he presents his information. So I think that's one thing that needs to be done. And some of these larger channels like AFA and SJVT and these kind of people need to start pounding into the heads of our community that we need to have change along these lines for the betterment of our whole society. Now I'm going to put my little soapbox away and get up off of it because I got a bunch of stuff that I got to do. But you know what? I really appreciate you letting me rant, Freedom Fighter, and get this
Oh, no
off my
problem,
chest and
man.
out there to the community, brother.
No problem.
Because I believe our community is a strong community. I think they're a lot stronger than they think they are. And I believe that if they all come together as one voice, they'll be a hell of a loud voice. And it cannot be ignored. But I really appreciate you letting me use your platform
Oh,
to
no
run
problem,
my
man.
pie hole.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Well, I'm glad everybody was here today, and I'm gonna take the rest of the day and maybe do something productive. I have no clue what I'm going to be doing productive today yet, but I'm really grateful. Thank you all for showing up. Um, Nightbot, you can kiss my ass because you're working whenever you feel like it. Good Citizen is media. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Case Stevenson, thank you for being here. Miss B is here. Miss B. I was about to leave, but now since Miss B is here, I'm going to stay for a little while. Miss B, come on up and talk to me. Oh, God. Look who's here. Y'all, come on up here. Come, come show me some love up here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Nightbot, come on, man. You slacking on me. What the hell? PDF, this is for you.
What up? What up?
Dude, man, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Oh, just working on these damn files. This fucking case I'm building against porn bombers on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I got me a bunch of information. I got a bunch of files being sent to me every day. Anybody got any files of the porn bombers? Just go ahead and get with me. I'm building a case on them. It's for the children, I mean, somebody's got to
Right,
protect
right,
the kids here,
right.
from the porn bombers. And I figured, being as I ain't got no kids to take care of, I'll protect the kids the way I can by filing charges against porn bombers, which is really easy to do.
Whoa. Time out. You said you don't have no kids?
No, I never wanted none either. Well, I got dogs.
So you're not my dad?
No. I'm more like your brother. I'm more like your brother.
You only you will claim that one. I'm not claiming anything.
Well, I promised I wouldn't tell nobody, but every once in a while it slips out.
The last time I talked to you, you pissed me off so bad, man, that I just had to leave. I man, I was like, well, whatever, man. I just left on you.
What did I do to you this time? I'm
Uh,
sure it wasn't a phone.
well, you know what, man? I'd rather not even talk
Oh, okay.
on here
All right, well,
about it. But if you can call me, I'll we'll have a conversation. Good morning, Miss B.
Good morning. Good morning, PDL.
he said I made him mad, Miss B. He's the first one that ever told me that.
All right. Good morning, everybody. I see Spitting Cobra in the house. Is
Big
that the real
Cobra.
Spitting
What's up?
Cobra? Is it the real one though? He
Will the
not blue,
Well,
so I don't know if he
will the
real.
real spitting cobra please stand up?
Oh, wow. I love your work, Spitting Cobra. I love what's that he call her? The stupid advisor. Oh, y'all got a stupid advisor around. Boy, I've been cracking up at the stupid advisor. Call. Call, I'm here. Yeah. Call's a good mod. Oh, he's real. He's real. Call say you real spitting. You got the word of call.
got the word. The word.
Yeah, yeah.
Bird
Hey,
is the word.
say I don't know if y'all know anything about delete laws, but we breaking a case on him too. We got information on delete laws and that guy that was killed. Yeah, it was some more stuff happened way before that, a couple of weeks before that, that Chili should have exposed because the guy was a drug dealer. And a lot of stuff's gonna come out about that Chili didn't do. So I'm working on that case, getting the files ready to expose.
Exposure is the best. The truth must be told. The truth.
Well, it's
And I got the clip. I got the clip, Miss B.
yeah. I send you the files.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. I got
yeah,
it.
but
Yeah,
I want to make the files more clear because I want to
yeah.
add something to it. I mean, it's gonna be the actual file, but I want to put a heading on it and stuff
Yeah.
because this guy was not no good guy, and the paperwork that when I received it, someone sent it to me, and it said that this is how people waste their money on frauds, and I'm like, huh? So I read it, and you read the story talking about the first guy that was murdered, and they claimed it was a suicide, and then it gets down to the part about that guy James Sheets. I say his name because Chili didn't put it out there. And when it gets to James Sheets, it talks about him being a drug dealer, stealing cars. The guy was a menace to the community. So the question that was presented to me was, did this cop have anything to do with this crimes that was going on in the community to shoot this guy 28 times? And he was a menace to their community. So that's the way this case is going. And I want to know why Chili, Mr. Chili, you should have this information because you just left from down there 6 days making a video about a cop throwing down a gun. But did you look into all of this before you got to the cop throwing down the gun? Because I think this was more important to go through this guy's history and that cop's history before you worried about a gun. A gun is nothing you're going to have to prove in court. You're going to have to prove history that this was a good guy. The cop shot a good guy. Did they shoot a good guy? Did they shoot a family relative that was menaced to? What's going on, Chili? Can we get some answers to some real problems and questions? You're spending people donating thousands of money to you every day for investigation.
Oh,
Come on,
Hold
Chili.
up, hold up. We gotta pass. We gotta pass the PayPal thing around for PayPal Patty and lawless. What the fuck's his name again? I forget.
Chili.
Chili, yeah, Chili. So we got to get old PayPal Patty some money up because I hear he slapped the fuck out of his old lady or just beat shit out of her throughout house. Some shit. I'm not sure exactly the facts, but PayPal Patty gonna need another mill, y'all. I'm just saying. He's got two fucking $90,000 cars in the driveway.
Well,
Got
don't put that
$1
shit on my channel, please. Don't put that
Bullshit.
shit on
You
my
got to
channel.
help PayPal Patty, man. PayPal Patty needs another mill. He already
That's,
spent the first mill y'all gave him.
I'd never give him shit.
Man, you gave him a mill, I heard. You hooked him.
No, man, I don't think so. I don't play that. Hello,
What'd you
and
do with all that?
hello.
What'd you do with all that money I gave you?
Sound like
I'm the money.
Oh, you mean the money that you mean the money? That money? Oh shit, man.
Yeah, the money laundering monies with the new wash machine. Oh,
Man, you know we were supposed to keep that to ourselves, man. Don't be
oh,
telling
we're
that.
not private. This isn't a private show. I thought
No,
we was in
man.
private. Oh,
No,
fuck. Shit. Ooh, my bad. Strike that from the record, y'all.
I gave
The
half of
courts have
it to Miss
decided.
B. Miss B got half of that though.
Oh,
Shit, she took
Well,
half.
I'm not saying no names though.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She may or may not have taken half when we first got it, and then she got half again. God damn, that's just fucked. She's like the government over there. Oh,
come
man.
on, then. Look,
Miss-
look, everybody.
Miss-
I'm already hanging up. I'm already the low fruit on the tree, and now you putting me low. Damn, I need that money. Damn, PDF. That PDF gonna come to my house.
No.
Miss
Oh,
B,
shit.
Miss B is like the tax player. You know, got
She gets it coming and going. Yeah, she get half on the way in,
she got
half
slim
on the
off
way
the
out.
top. Yeah, she got slim off the top and the bottom.
Well, she
Hey,
would take. She says she would take 3/4 of it off the top, but that just wouldn't be right because she'd still have to take another half on the bottom, and that'd put her up to about fucking 80-some%, which just ain't fair. Just ain't fair. She wouldn't do us like that. She said.
that's actually good. I mean, see. This is the problem people have with me, like National. This is what they have. They think that I'm not no good person. I'm good. I be real good.
She
I'm gonna
collects
invite you
fine,
to
no
my
problem.
house. I'm gonna take you and show you my backyard.
I
Don't you
have
want
an
to
extra
visit the
shovel.
backyard?
I have an extra shovel. I always show up with 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right,
Got
whoa. Von Wade. I'm Johnny Depp for Band Aid. Man, what the fuck are you talking about? Hey Ron, do me a favor. Seriously, do me a favor. Bam, take that with you.
I know that's right. Have a good day. Go read the law. PDF, you ain't post a link for him. Ron need to read the link. He need them links on the cyberbullying going on around here in these YouTube streets. Why you over here playing? Good morning, DC Accuracy, if that's the real DC.
Morning, DC. Morning, Angry Rooster.
I don't understand. He said he got punched in the mouth whenever he disagreed with his woman, I think. I don't understand what that means.
No, who the fuck are you talking about now? I mean,
Ron Wade? Ron Wade?
Yeah,
He
Ron
said,
Wade.
I'm Johnny Depp Band-Aids, brand bandages. When the bee pisses a fit, I lose every time. And then he has a toothless grin. Like she knocked all his teeth out every time he disagreed with her. That's what that means to me.
well,
He gone. You gone anyway, Mr. Ron.
Oh, sorry, blood.
hey, dude need to go on Jerry Springer. Oh wait, that's right, they don't do it no more. Oh well.
Yeah, oh well. Hey, we've done worse, right? We'll do
Right,
worse.
right. Hey, it was a joke. Yeah. Uh,
Who is this Ron Wade? Do anybody know who he is? Hello?
well, maybe PDF. He's a bot. Got 3. He's a bot. PDF. Can you give him some reading? He needs something to read. PDF gonna drop you a link so you can go read. Yeah, Mr. Wade.
Maybe he doesn't know how to read. Maybe he only looks at pictures.
No. He can read. There you go. Start copying and pasting those links that PDF dropping for you. Learn about cyberbullying, cyber stalking, porn bombing, harassing people on the internet, unwanted gestures and messages. Read about them. All these YouTube streets is cleaning up, Mr. Wade. So you might want to educate yourself. Just saying.
I got
None of
my
my business.
education.
PDF dropping a link. Oh, that's okay with you, right? It's just links about porn bombing and stuff like that.
Oh
Mr.
no,
Wade.
that's fine. That's PDF is and
These are government pages. Hey, these are all government pages, laws that people need to start learning out here, because when I get these charges rolling for these people that are sending me the information, that are requesting that I charge or build a file basically and turn this file over to the proper authorities of these people's choices of whichever states they may or may not be in, that's what I'm going to do. You know, I got friends that have children. You know, when you got these people like Authority Check, and then will come out here and porn bomb people and then tell them they have to put up with it. And he has his channel set up for 18 and above, which I don't. So if my friends are sitting in their living rooms and they're watching me on their big screen TV, like All Around Pig's Asses Pork used to do, you know, he watched me every day on before he died. And he had it on the big screen. He would sit there and watch, right? And we would have fun out here, and he was typing in and stuff. Well, kids may or may not go through his house, you know, and he ain't set up, and I'm not set up for over 18. So when they porn bomb me, the law says that if you put pornography somewhere where a child might be present, that's what the law says, federal law, where a child might be present. Okay. That's what they're doing. They're the same as a fucking child same as a pervert. And they're doing the same thing as child pornography in reverse, because that's what the law says. I don't make this shit up. I just research. Education is the key. You want to figure out what these porn bombs are doing? They're violating the same law as a child fucking predator, molester, child perversion, pornography, the same exact thing. The law goes into it even further. The law says that I'm spitting cobras backstage, but the law also says that when you do put this pornography out, that you have to be able to prove it's not underage children. Or if you do that, it's the same thing as putting out the underage children's videos, pictures, because you have no way to prove it's not. And it doesn't say that that's what they're doing, but the law says it's the same thing. So that what they're doing is the same exact thing in the eyes of the law as child pornography. It's in reverse, because they're putting the porn out there for the kids to see instead of taking the kids' pictures. It's the same law. They get the same time in jail, and they get the same fucking charges, because it's all written under one fucking paragraph in the law. And if you don't believe me, research it. And I will put this package together for these people who have been affected by what Authority Check and Ass Check are doing. And I don't care who goes to fucking jail over it. You think I give a fuck? It's for the children, Authority Check. And you guys forced this on me because I have to do it for the children, because I have been requested by more than one person out here to help them with this, let's say, protect the children event that is going on. And that's what's happening today. Welcome to the dark side.
And with that being said, hello, Spitting Cobra.
Hello.
What's up, B? I just had to come up and say, hey.
Well, right now, like PDF say, some people have been dropping information in our lab about Chillin down there doing the people wrong, lying to them, which I figured that out a long time ago. But now the proof is coming in. He spent 6 days in somewhere trying to cover up, expose the cops for covering up the murder, but he missed all the evidence. How you spend 6 days in a place and we get the evidence?
Yep.
You know, and
Lies.
then
Lies. That's all they do. Cops.
well, it's not that the cop lies so much, which we know that happened, but if you're gonna do an investigation, you got to do a complete investigation. You can't investigate the part that keep you on the camera and with your teeth white machine. You know, that's not the story.
It's all about him in the camera. I can't watch somebody who stares at themselves in the camera. I bet he sleeps with the fucking mirror tilted so he can fucking look at himself in the bed. I don't know, but I can't watch it. I wish somebody would turn the camera around, show us something else for a change. And then once I realized what Rogue Nation said, Rogue Nation was right 100%. We had our blinders on that night, but we see it now.
Yep.
It's all about the money. I mean, we could all go to a town, drum up a bunch of shit and act like we're doing something. There's towns everywhere in the United States. You go to Facebook, you can find a shitload of these things and start begging for money, I guess. Is that the new thing? I don't know. I'm not doing that. I'm not into it, but it seems like that's the new thing on YouTube.
Well, that's totally
Hmm?
what it. You know, a lot of these channels, they pop up, and their thing is to get as many subscribers as they can, to put their PayPal's up there, to generate money. Just, you know, that's, the world revolves around money, and there's a lot of channels out there that just decide that I'm going to put up a channel, see if I can get a couple 100,000 subscribers, and make money with YouTube. And they do it all, you know, their hearts aren't in it. And
Well, like people used to do the work first and then get paid. Now they want to pay now. So I need money so that I can go document the homeless, but I need a new camera. Can y'all send me a new camera? Because I want to document homeless people and I need the camera to do that. So can y'all send me some money? And then if I say something about that, everybody's like, well, that's just the way. If they want to give me money, fine. Yeah, but if every single person come out here, we're all a bunch of fucking chilies now. You go to the next town, he'll be leaving this town to the next town, and I said it last time, he's going to get an email in the middle of the night, and he got to go. He'll leave a fucking PayPal link up. I got a 5-10 hour drive. I can't stop. I got to go. I can't even stop for food. I ain't slept in a fucking hotel in 4 days. I mean, the same bullshit. They say it over and over. I've watched this same song and dance out here for years.
right,
People don't expose it. Don't say nothing, they say.
right. I started this channel 4 years ago. My intention, my total heartfelt intention, is to just show the community, show the world what our police officers are doing to us out there. That was my only goal. Um, I wasn't looking for subscribers. You know, I just hoped that my videos would get out there and show the world what these police officers are doing to their citizens. And that was my whole goal. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, that was my goal, so I would be able to go live, because it's dangerous out there on that road, Miss B, especially with all those stupid visors. um, it's dangerous out there. So once I hit 1,000, I was able to go live. I was so ecstatic that I was able to go live. My channel built up a little bit, and my sister talked me into monetizing. And I said, no, you know, I don't want to do that. I just want to show what the police officers are doing to us out there. And she said, no, brother, um, go ahead and monetize, because it helps pay for your gas and your tires and stuff. So just do that. So she talked me into monetizing. And yeah, I don't put no PayPal link or anything. I don't want, if I get arrested, just like I've been arrested, when I get arrested, I have a fund from the money that I get from YouTube, goes into a fund for my defense. I recently had to spend $5,000 for a lawyer, that's fighting this case that I'm under now. And it is, they, like Miss B said, they didn't show the evidence. They thought that I would go to court and just plead and take they want me to spend 10 days in jail for disorderly conduct. They want me to pay a $2,500 fine and 2 years on probation. And I said, no, that shit ain't happening. So I went and got a lawyer, and we're still fighting this in court. So that's You know, that's my whole goal, is to just show people what these police officers are doing to their citizens. It's appalling to me, and it's just in my heart to bring this to the community and show them what these police officers across the country are doing to us.
But you know the worst part about that though, Spin Cobra? Just like this morning. Okay, this guy on the YouTube streets out here. This guy don't know me, never met me. I had just came out here. He didn't call me every name under the book. I never reciprocated his advances. So I filed a case against him. Not even a case yet. All I did was send him a demand letter to cease his, abusive behavior. Don't you know I get more attacks from these people who know they rights and stand up for freedom of speech and all that stuff. So my thing is to them, and I ask you, is it freedom for speech for thee and not me? Or do you stand up for our freedom of speech? Do you hold yourself to the same freedom of speech as you want to hold the police to? See, people in his YouTube streets, they have double standards. They want to hold the police to one standard, but yet they don't want to be held to that same standard for themselves because they got their rights. But I retired at the prison system, so I had to go through all the qualifications and stuff. And I'm telling you, you do not have the right to talk to people any kind of way you want to, no matter whether you wear a uniform or not. But you can't come out here in these streets and stand up for just what you want to. You cannot have tunnel vision, and you cannot just run out there and get case after case after case after case because you'll never complete one.
I was
Is
wanting to
that
say that, Miss V, before you got going. What do you think about that, Eric Cover? Are you going to go out and take the chance to getting more than one charge? You know they'll try to stack you now, get a bunch more
Well,
charges on you. Or do you going to lay back and fight this case?
I'm going to fight this case. Well, you see, I'm still out there putting videos up,
I
exposing
know it.
these people.
Right.
I'm fighting the case. My lawyer says that it looks pretty good, that I should be able to get this case dismissed. However, like the man was saying, the attorneys, the lawyers, I mean the judges, the city attorneys, all of them are in it together. And
Oh yeah.
my
Yeah.
attorney says to me that it's possible that they could come up with a deal that they want you to plead guilty, and it's possible that they'll take it as far as to trial and everything.
Well, you seen they took a blind man to trial, a blind veteran, because he didn't see the sign, right? They took him all the way to the top of the court. They could get him through it the whole way, as far as they can run it. They'll do it just to destroy your life. Then if they can get more charges on you, there'll be a fucking bolo out on your ass. Be on the lookout for your ass, because we need a stack of charges on you. And if they can get that on you, well, eventually they'll branch you, but that's down the road a few years from now for you. For 4 or 5 years before you'll be Eric Branded, you know what I mean? But they will eventually. And there's that crooked, dude. I suggest, me personally, I'd back the fuck up from now on. Every time they got too close to you, just start backing up. If they turn and walk towards you, back the fuck up. I wouldn't take the chance of getting another charge until you have this one cleared.
Well,
Other cases down here have taken 13 years just for filming a cop. It took the lady 13 years to get her case through court. Are you prepared for them?
Well,
go ahead.
No, go ahead, man.
My goal is never ever to be arrested, because that gives them the opportunity to try and prove their case that they think I'm. So my goal was never to be arrested. I was doing this for over 3 years before I got arrested the first time. And I admit the reason I got arrested over in Glendale was my stupidity. I actually talked myself into that arrest. I learned from that. However, like you said, are you still willing to stand up for your rights? Absolutely, I.
That wasn't the question. No, that was not the question. I know you're going to stand up for your rights. That was not close to the question.
But I just got to try and do it.
I said, are you willing? Are you willing to give up multiple years of your life with a stack of charges to where you have to go in that courthouse every so often, and you ain't got no choice? See, right now, I don't have to go into no courthouse. If I feel like going to Timbuktu, there ain't nothing going to stop me. You're not that way no more. You're trapped in their machine. They shut the door behind you, and they have to let the door open to let you out. You ain't getting out because of what you do. You're going to get out when they let you out, and not 1 second before that.
That's exactly what they want. They
got you.
They looked for that charge, and they say, okay, once we get this charge, get him on charges, then that will run him off. He'll leave. That's their goal, because they absolutely know that I am out there exposing them, and they damn sure don't want that.
Yeah. I think what we're doing, though, as far as the way we do it, things are getting worse for us. You got the porn bombers out here destroying people's channels, causing rift between people that are good friends, and destroying friendships and laughing about it. The same people walked around and filmed the police in the daytime and porn bomb you by nighttime. These are the kind of people that are standing up for freedom now. I mean, we got people like Chillin. We got people like Greatland Guardian over there, 907, bummed how much fucking money, and then got $130,000 fucking payout, and then sat there and ate $100 Kobe steaks and seafood every night till he was broke, not even a year, and now he's out begging for money again. PayPal Patty, motherfucker made $1 million out here, dude. Got 2 fucking Dodge fucking Hellcats sitting in the driveway, 2 $90,000 cars. This is the kind of people that the majority of the people out here are supposed to support. I don't know, man. This shit's getting fucked up. I have a hard time watching anybody's videos anymore. I really do. I don't see the progress. I see y'all getting stacks of charges, costing you bunches of money, losing multiple days of your life are gone. Weeks and weeks and months of your life are gone. You just gave them up for one arrest. You get another one and another one and another one. Your life's over. They own you. You're their slave, whether or not you're in jail or not, because you have to go to their court every time they call. And you can't say no. Fuck that getting arrested shit. Stand back, zoom in, walk. As soon as they turn towards you, take a step back. Say, yes, I'm boss. I'll listen to you. What else, master? Should I get on my knee, master? Should I stand on my head, master? I mean, fuck. What are you supposed to do to these guys? That's what we need to all do. Yes, I'm master. Yes, I'm master. Yes, I'm you the boss. I'm nothing. That makes you the boss over nothing, you piece of shit. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to say stuff, but I will. And I do. And I can't stop it. But
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. Stop giving them their putting your ego with their ego. You fight them with logic, not ego.
I always said make it funny. If you make it funny, the society will get on your side if you make it a joke, because everybody wants everything to be stupid, funny, and idiotic. People don't take education. You can't teach them. I give a motherfucker a link and they'll say, well, you ain't even clicked on the damn link. You read the top line. You ain't even read the whole fucking. You can't help people unless you can get like a commercial where, I mean, these fucking commercials got stupid fucking lizard on the Geico commercial. So what does the other insurance company do? Liberty thing, they come out with some fucking emo running around. That's what you got to do if you want to get through to society, because society has been so dumbed down to not think for themselves anymore. They need a government to wash their fucking ass. That's what I see. There ain't no hope for these people. You ain't helping them. You ain't teaching them shit. Unless you can come out with a cartoon fucking auditor, then the society will watch and they'll understand it. You can't help people like
Speaking
that.
of,
You have to make
speaking,
them. I'm sorry, Jack Nash. Let me just say that I'm gonna go back to silent. Uh, you have to make the cop feel, because see, they're not thinking with law, they're thinking with feelings. So you have to make them feel like their feelings is being over exaggerated, but the people is seeing them being talked to like a fool. Yes, sir. Okay, I get way over there, master. Way over there. You say that's good. You
Yeah,
know, you got
yeah.
to make them feel bad. You
Should I
got to
go to
make
the
you.
next county? Where's the county line, Ossifer? I'll go there if that's what you need in me to go and start talking stupid like I always do and fuck my words all up on purpose, kind of sometimes, maybe. Who knows? But that's the way it works. And that's the only way you can get through to society if you can get, otherwise, you're going to have everybody pissed off like they are already at each other. I mean, the most religious people are the most angry people I've ever come across. I'm like, holy moly. I mean, just think about it. They're religious and they're angry. They have guns. They're well armed too. Christians are well armed.
good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. And I've been trying to get that in for the last 15 minutes. Thank y'all for showing up. You know,
There's nobody here but me. Oh,
you got PDF. We got PDF in the
in the basement again. Son of a.
Geez, would you let me talk? Shut the hell up for 1 minute.
No, I'm fucking with you like you do me now, motherfucker.
Yeah, now see, I can't even get my words out because PDF, man, his mouth runs like a
Get that
motor.
flag out your ass, you might be able to talk.
His mouth runs like a motor. Blah, 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 blah. So, but anyways, welcome. We got PDF on the panel. We got Spitting Cobra on the panel. We got Miss B on the panel. If you'd like to come up and join us, please do so. I will post the link in chat and I will pin it if you'd like to come up and join. Now, back to you, PDF, because I know you're going to try to.
You and Cobra need to match charges, and because you pretty much got close to the same thing. He got disorderly conduct. You got, I don't know what the fuck, trespassing, disorderly conduct. I don't know. You guys are about the same charge, though, pretty much.
Well, yeah. Speaking of that, I spoke to my public pretender, and he said as soon as a prosecutor is assigned, he's going to try to get the charges dropped. Now, I'm not holding my breath on that one, but I'm just saying.
What happened to the last prosecutor? Or you didn't get one yet?
I guess I haven't gotten one yet.
So Cobra, you got a lawyer. He's got a public defender. You got a prosecutor, right?
A public pretender. You mean?
Yeah.
We're talking two different states too. Two different states, but still, you see how all this shit works. He ain't even got a prosecutor yet. This shit's been going on for how many months? 9?
Somewhere around there.
Holy shit! I've only got.
So I'm trying to tell you, dude, you can't get charged. You got to back the fuck up. Yes, I'm boss. Yes, I'm master. I'll back up. You want me to go to the next state? They can fuck you any way they want, and they will. They don't care.
And do it without lube and a thank you.
Without lube, too. I'm just saying, man, this shit ain't working like this. You can get as many charges as you can get. You can get as many auditors out there with cameras as you want. Line them up from block to block. They'll give every one of you motherfuckers a charge, and then they'll fucking stack them, and they'll run them all through the courts and keep you in the system as long as they can. Because the longer they keep you in the system, the longer they keep you off the streets doing what they know you're doing. If you can do it without getting a charge, backing the fuck up, stop feeding their fucking money system. Every time you get arrested, you say, oh, I get a charge. Bullshit. Liberty Freak and Eric Brandt are in the courts right now. Did you see that? Did you see that case?
Yep.
Is that the old one or is this something?
The one that's in the courts right now that just went through the other day. We were all watching it live, and no one got arrested, dude. No one got arrested that day. And they're working their way up through this. They didn't have to go through a year of criminal charges and try to get found not guilty, and then, if possible, to wiggle their way out of that somehow. Then they can get to the point where Liberty Freak and them started, because the dude tried to run them over with the car, shined a light at them, hitting them with sirens, blasting, stopping them from filming. Right? It's already working its way up through the courts. It's in the higher courts right now. You guys have to fight your case for a year or two, and then you might be able to think about trying to get it through the courts. If you get arrested, you're just delaying the battle for a year or two. Now, you might get some more money, possibly, but damn, you could have went to fucking McDonald's and got a job and a couple of raises. You'd have made more money working for McDonald's than you're going to get at the end of this shit after the 2, 3, 4 years, 5 it's going to take. I just don't see it no more, dude. It ain't.
No, I could have went. I could have went and had 2 blowjobs by the time this shit get done, and went back for seconds.
Hey, they offered Liberty Freak life-changing money for him, and he turned it down to run this shit through the courts to get it up into the highest courts he can get it. And nobody helps Liberty Freak like they do Chili. That boy getting thousands of dollars. He'll never stand in a court one day over any of this. How's he helping anybody? When Liberty Freak and Eric Brandt are fighting this shit, Eric in prison fighting this same case because he's involved in the same case with Liberty Freak. But I don't see nobody helping Liberty Freak.
Yep.
I don't know, man. This shit
I
ain't
don't
what
see
it
nobody
used to
helping
be,
me either. So I mean, you know, you don't see me sitting here bitching and complaining about it.
Well, I'm bitching and complaining because when you see one man gives out over $15,000 in a few months, and he gave it to people who I say just blew it or banked it, I see a problem. When I see people like fucking PayPal Patty over the years that I've been out here, 2 fucking $90,000 cars and $1 million house, what the fuck? This isn't what I thought it was. And I knew that long ago when I started saying, hey, people are not holding their friends accountable because it might affect their click and view. It's all about the dollar. It's not about somebody's freedom or rights. It's about their checkbook. Guarantee you that.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to become a PayPal Patty right now. If you can donate so I can shut PDF up. I put my.
You don't have a damn fucking super chat.
What's up,
You
Liz?
ain't got no super chat, motherfucker.
I got a PayPal.
You ain't got a super chat though. I was going to put in $1 super chat and say "fuck you." I went and looked, and you ain't got one.
Hey guys, real quick, I got to run. I just wanted to come up and say hi to Black National, Miss B, and Poor Dirt Farmer.
I worry about y'all out there, blood. I worry about y'all. It ain't looking good.
Hey,
Spittin', thanks for coming up, man.
My goal is not to be arrested, and I'm damn sure going to try and work that out.
Well, don't by any
I can only tell you what I think.
Yeah, I believe you, brother.
Well, thank you for coming up, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome, brother. And Miss B,
It's nice talking to you, Spitting Cobra.
Stay strong, Miss B.
I'm gonna try. I'm hanging in there. We're gonna get this paperwork done. And
much respect to you guys.
Well, thank you. And just hey, if you can PDF posting links in the chat now, can you just copy and paste those links in your post? It's just links about different rules and regulations about cyberbullying, stalking, porn bombing on the internet, you know, things that people have thought is funny now in the community. They need to see that the charges are real. And that's all he's posting. They just links to charges. United States Code. People don't know when you see something that say USC first in capital letters, that means United States Code. That means it's 50 states. Yep. All 50 states is covering under that. That's what he's posting. Those are links he's posting. So, you know, because if you don't know that you're harassing because you think it's your freedom of speech to harass somebody, post pornography, and, you know, just be just disrespectful in somebody's channel, you can't do that. You violating terms of service with YouTube and you're also violating the law. And just want people to understand and read the law for yourself. Don't believe me. That he's posting it right there.
Yes.
All right, girl. All right,
Okay, make
guys.
sure you get those links though for Spin Cobra.
Will do. You guys have a great show.
All right, but thank you for showing up, man. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, brother.
Um, uh, well, if stalking is a crime, then hell, I should have fucking PDF arrested a long time ago.
Yeah, but I'm kinfolk, so you can't get rid of me. I'll just claim relative.
And I'll declare mentally.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell them I'm your elderly relative, so therefore you have to take care of me. It's the law. They'll believe me. The cops will believe anything you tell them if you tell them it's the law. That's the way it works.
UK from across the pond. Thank you for sub.
UK? That's fucking not across. Never mind.
UK auditor. Thank you for coming in, man. Thank you for subscribing.
He don't know who UK is, Miss B.
Gonna learn.
Poor guy. Freedom fighter. I have to teach you everything, don't I? What would you do without your elderly relatives? Man, damn.
Well, if you're claiming that, then I'll probably just go ahead and just put a bullet in my.
Just gonna end it now.
Just go ahead and end it. Shit.
Hey, I done did my family lineage on that ancestors, and your name's on it, dude. I can't help what they put on there. It's not my fault.
Only you claiming that. I'm telling you, I'd rather be Miss B relative than yours. I'm just saying.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Settle down.
Just
Settle
saying.
down. Settle.
That's
I'll
right.
have none of this. I will have none of this.
I was gonna say that PDF. You're right, but PDF claimed me. He put him on his taxes this year.
Yeah.
Earlier he said he didn't have no kids, and I said, well, what about me? I'm not gonna claim that one either.
Yeah, but see, he get to claim me because I'm elderly. You got to get old, then he'll claim you.
I thought I was older than you.
There you go. There you go, telling the business. I'm trying to get this tax right off. There you go.
Oh, that's right.
Damn, just be quiet.
Strike that from the record again. Strike that one.
See?
Strike it.
See,
Strike.
What I say? His mouth runs like a motor.
I'm old. I can't remember. I'm old. I can't remember.
Hey, I just told him the game. And he's talking about, well, what you are, I'm older than you. Okay, but that ain't the point.
I forget a lot. Got a memory.
So PDF, are you saying you older than sin?
I'm older than dirt.
So when God said let there be light, he had to ask you to move out of the way.
Yep. Pretty much.
I don't know about the dirt thing, but Black National, I did see his graduation certificate, and it said Old Jerusalem High.
God damn, that's some old shit right there, man. That's fucking old, boy.
Yeah, graduated, and they list all the names of the people that was in the graduating class, right? Just true story. I'll send you the link, okay? I found it.
She got the clip.
And it said he went to Old Jerusalem High, and they said that Jesus was one of the top class people. Now this is a true story. You laughing? Stop laughing. Do you want to hear about the school paperwork?
Go ahead.
Okay, this is the people that went to school, and Jesus was number one in the class, and then they had what's his name, Judas. Judas was number two, and then they had like what's the name, Moses and Abraham. They had about 25 more people, and then under them they had PDL. Say, damn. 27 people graduated and he was number 26. And
Yeah,
Old
but
Jerusalem
27th,
High.
27th was a guy named Trespassed. I don't know who he was.
Oh, so that's why when they said, that's why when God said, let there be Adam and Eve, or wait, did they say Adam and PDF?
No, they said, Steve, get out of the way. PDF is here.
Oh, y'all cracked me up. I'm crying. Oh, shoot.
Wow, you said it. You started it.
PDF so old, they had to take this picture via satellite. And they didn't even have no satellite back then.
Hey, just because I'm old, don't make me out of the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. So
Hey, I tell you this, you'll call Mother Scooter when you have them fighting you in a screen 1 minute and the next minute begging you for help.
you seen
I don't
that,
know
didn't you?
what kind of fight that's doing. I'm talking about blackout keyboard fighting Black National. Take this one, bam, bam, block, block, bam, 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 block, block, bam. I mean, tell you, then they say, can we talk? I didn't mean it. You got to understand, I was having a meltdown. You can't make this stuff up. You can't
No,
make it up.
I tell you, when this is like free HBO on when you come on YouTube.
I don't even watch TV anymore.
Yeah, well, you don't need to. All you have to do is just come on YouTube and click on any one of the channels, especially on PDFs. And you got As My Stomach Turns.
Right?
These are the days of our lives.
Well,
And Jerry Springer all roll up into one.
well, hey, Black National. Last night I had one of them. I think it was I don't know what kind of happy life they live or something like that. It was, but anyway, the happy person say that they so happy, but they miserable because every time I'm out and about, I don't speak to this particular person. So this morning I decided, okay, I'll speak to this person. Soon as I spoke to the person, first thing they did was brought up my open case I have going on. Why you filing that case? Now you want to know why I don't talk to you? You breathe negativity. I don't want to be around negative people.
Right?
You know, and I don't understand why these people don't understand that. You can't just say what you want to say to people. You up
Well,
here crying and begging on a panel last night about, oh, Miss B won't never speak to me. So I speak to you this morning, and the first thing out of your mouth is negative and cutting me up. Your case not going nowhere. Okay, well, how you know? How much you work on it? What have you done? Positive or negative? On either side. Stop always trying to talk about people and stuff. PDF posted links in the chat. Go read about the cyber laws and about porn bombing around the children. Your case ain't going nowhere, PDF. How you know? You haven't even read the law. People don't want to educate themselves. They just want to complain about everything somebody else is doing. And then the lady say, well, I hope you win because you're going to change everything to help everybody. No, you need to help yourself. You're not helping me, so why should I help you?
right, right.
But that's what case
Yeah,
laws do.
I was in
Everything you
shock.
do.
Miss B, I was in shock kind of when I read that law. And this is some serious shit. When you do pornography bombing on the internet, it's the same as child pornography. It's in reverse. Now, with the child pornography, what they're doing, the way it works the same is because there could be a kid looking at that TV at that point in time and see that, and if you put that pornography, the way the law's written, and I've read it several places and then I hit the government pages as well. But when you read this law, it says that if you put pornography somewhere where a kid could see it, where they might be able to see it, That's how the law's written. It's the same as child pornography. It's the same as distributing child porn. And the law's written that way. So when they put these child pornography things up there and you save them and it goes a picture from their face to the child porn, I got it. They're fucked because they can't keep doing this. I mean, my friend used to put me on his big screen TV. Well, kids would walk through that house. Well, my page is not set up for over 18. I don't want it to be, but I don't want child porn on my page either. And they're doing that. So they are basically breaking the law. And it's the same exact time in prison as what you're facing if you get busted with child porn. They don't even understand the law. I've been sharing the link for days and they're going to keep doing this shit. Go ahead, keep doing it. I'll keep getting the clips and I will make sure somebody that fucking needs to know about this gets the zip files in whatever state it needs to be in. And it'll be posted with a law that shows what law's being broken. And it's up to the prosecutors whether they want to charge these people or not, but they'll have their name and their address and a damn phone number in a lot of cases because I'm sick of it. You think you could come out here and destroy my friends' pages and just keep doing it and say, well, that's the way it is? It ain't the way it is. You're standing up for people's rights and their freedom. Well, you got to stand up for more than just the cop or against the cop. If you're going to stand up and say that you want this, you want to be a free country, and you're going to let somebody put pornography in front of your child or tell you you have to hide your computer, you have to hide yourself from your kid because they told you you have to do that. Because you have to put up with their porn bombing if they don't like you. Fuck that authority check. I hope you get charged, and I'll do whatever I can to make sure the proper authorities find out about you, boy. How you like me now?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. And I've been requested to do that.
Look who has joined us.
Can you hear me all right?
You're crackling. Tron.
People think it's a game. I personally don't think that's a game. That's perversion.
No, it's not. And it's, it does happen. Just like the meeting that some of the meetings that I go to, people come on there, pour bombing and everything. And they don't know on Zoom, they keep records of all that shit, man.
How's the audio now? Is it still cracking?
I can only hear you in one ear, but you coming in 5x5.
Oh, nice. Okay, one. So the left side, I bet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll fix that. Thank you. Anyway, to Miss B, how are you, Poor Dirt Farmer? And hopefully you're all doing well.
Good morning.
You sound pretty good.
Well, I just came in here to fucking tell Black National Freedom Fighter to fuck you, and PDF got to go. Oh, wait a minute, that's me. All right, well, never mind.
You know what? I am going to. How do I do this here?
You'll put me in the basement again?
Yeah. How did you know?
I won't go away. I won't leave. I'll stay there all day.
Hey, how is it now? How's the audio now?
All right, you still coming in 5x5, but you
one side.
Yeah, it's all.
All right, tell me.
How
is it? How is it now?
You dropped it for real.
Is it good now?
You're still on one side, dude.
Okay.
All right. There go ATL. Right. Good morning, ATL.
What about now?
Same deal.
Damn.
Do anybody else?
You know what the problem is? You need to put your right earphone in.
I have. No, I got both of my headsets in. But you're coming in 5x5.
That's good. But
What kind of smack they
I
talking about us, ATL? And who is us they talking about?
All right, what's the drama now?
I don't know. ATL just said they talking about us on YouTube lately. If I hope it's good stuff about the porn bombing stopping, and somebody and people's actually reading these links and filing their cases because we the links are step by step instruction on filing the case in your own city, state.
So, yeah. When I send you the zip file, then you can open it up and see what laws they broke that pertain to each and every person who's sending me their information. Now, I don't build the case for you, but I show you where to get it from. And every one of them, every state has pretty much the same laws. It's not different. And the main part of all this is the federal law. The federal law is where they're screwing themselves. You know, this will set precedents. Cases like this can set precedents. And guess who is going to lose their freedoms from this case? Us.
Everybody.
Yep. But it has to be done because they won't stop. They won't have their own set of morals and values that they want to put on everybody else.
Exactly.
They want to sit there and pretend like, well, if I decide you're a bad person, I'm going to porn bomb you. Well, if somebody thinks they're a bad person, then they get to fucking put a stake through them or whatever else they decide. So who gets to make the decisions here? Definitely not you, authority check. You might think you can, but I'm fixing to learn you, boy. I'm fixing to learn you about the law, son. And I'm pretty good at federal law, in case you forgot.
I'm gonna tell you like this: when you have 3 or more people who making financial gains and doing has an ideology for lawlessness, you are a gang, and everything you doing with the porn bomb and stuff, just letting you know this is the law. 50 state USC code about gang mentality. You can be charged not only as a porn bomber, but you can be charged as gang porn bomber.
It's also a sexual attack, Miss B. It's like a sexual assault in the federal case that I was looking at, the one law. It's the same as a sexual assault. They might as well just walk over there and grab you by your private. As far as putting that porn bomb on your screen is the same exact charge. See, they don't even understand the charges. They think that it's a different charge, but it's like when you get busted for weed, you get busted for sales. If you're growing it, you can get it for cultivation. It's the same charge as sales. It's the same charge as distribution. It's the same charge as possession. It's the same. You see what I mean? It's all one big wrapped up ball charge. They don't even understand this. They're in the group of charges with the sexual offenders, the child porn people. It's the same charge. It don't matter. When they go to court and they go to prison, it would be the same charge as child porn. They don't even understand what they're doing, but I do.
It's just like, remember the other day when they was chasing that guy down the street. I don't like calling names. I'll give people that kind of acknowledgement. But they was chasing that guy down the road with that video camera. See, that was organized crime going on right there, because you had the puppet with the earpiece getting instructions from the puppet master, who the puppet stated that he got the information from another person, and then there was a female voice who said that she was sending information to the puppet to feed the police. See, that's organized crime right there. Just in that, and they gave that to the police. They playing a dangerous game. This is not. This is real. This is real. You think
the link I just shared? Hey, the links I just shared will get you to the laws that they broke. And they broke it live on the internet. Multiple laws. On top of that one link I just sent you, it's a Colorado page. So being as this happened in Colorado, that's the laws they broke as far as stalking. The whole, it's unbelievable what they're doing. And they're doing it on the internet live. You're muted, Autotron. Autotron, you're muted. He's listening. But you see what I'm saying? That's how stupid these people are that they don't even want to research the law. The harassment law right there, it leads into a bunch more laws. That's not the only laws that they broke. Like you said, you can go into the gang thing. They got a gang T-shirt they're selling, which means they're a gang. They're the same as gang members in the eyes of the law.
Because they're taking money. They're
took
getting
money for this.
financial gains.
Yep. They don't even realize what they're
They
doing. I mean,
pushing
we're trying to stand up.
ideology because in their mind they thinking they supposed to go out there and embarrass everybody that have anything to do with pedophilia. That's not the law. That's not the law. You can't
No.
go out in the world and force your feelings on somebody. Once the law has said something, and if you don't like the law, you go to the law and change the law. You don't go to YouTube and embarrass people and commit crimes. And then you get so mad at somebody like PDL. I mean, they do it constantly. Get so mad at him, they'll go in his basement and do pornography.
Nad's
You know,
Life is here, y'all. Nad's Life. Hello, Nad's Life. Hope you're
hello,
doing well.
Nas Life. She's so sweet. Nas Life got me 100 plus subscribers in one night, y'all. I got one video on my channel. She got 880 views in one night. That was so sweet.
Damn. Somebody made a good point here. About damn, what am I trying to say here? About the poor bombs. They said that people who are against people who do audits and all that other stuff are usually the people that do the porn bombs, and I agree with that. But there's also people who do audits and cop watching that does porn bombs on other people who are in the community or so-called community that does it to them. And so, you know, I think it's just people trying to one up on one another. You know, and it's not, I don't see, you know, I don't see why people would do that because, you know, unless I got this incorrect about doing audits and cop watching. Last time I checked, this wasn't American Idol, you know, and I don't think that it's a competition, you know, or it's not supposed to be. You know, the reason why I got into this gig was to, you know, protect people's rights, not just my rights, but everybody else's rights.
That's your first mistake right there. You can't look out for nobody but yourself. Unless you go get it, unless you do like we do and get with a group.
Stand up for the right and put down what's wrong.
But what I'm saying is that I'm not standing up for not only my rights, but I'm standing up for other people's rights, you know, because.
But check this out. Hey, you two, not at all.
Ow.
Hey, check this out. Is it okay to just stand up for people's rights? Yours, oh my goodness. Let me shut these guys. They're trying to battle. But let's say, okay, I'm standing up for everybody's rights and I'm filming for my rights and everybody else is the Constitution, Bill of Rights, all that. But do we not stand up against the opposite side? See, and that's what I don't think we're doing. I don't think people are holding people as accountable because of the click and view and the money, that they're not saying, hey, that's wrong, because they're going to say the same thing the bootlickers say. I wasn't there. I didn't see it. Wasn't me. Don't bring it on my channel. It's not about that here. This is a music channel. Don't bring your camera in here. Yep. And that's the same thing fighting for.
I agree with you. I hear you, and I get that. You know, I get it, and you're right. And you know, but the same
that
people,
word, but
the same people, but it's a mug, ain't it?
The same people who are doing it are the ones who are not holding the people accountable who are doing it.
But the
So
ones that aren't doing it, yeah, you're right. The ones, yeah.
But where do we draw that line?
I don't. I put them over there on the side of the bus with the perverts. The porn bombers are the same as a pervert. To me, they're no different than a fucking pedophile in reverse, because they're putting pornography out there that a child might see somewhere. The odds are, if they do it enough times and enough channels, eventually they're going to porn bomb a child. There's going to be a child runs up to the mom and says, "Mommy, can I have a piece of candy?" And he's going to look at the computer, and just then authority check's going to decide that this person's page isn't worth being out here, and he's going to try to take him down because he's God's gift to the world, aren't you, authority check? You're a piece of shit, dude. You're the fucking dredge of society. You will be the cause of society failing and society going into the fucking communist, fucking socialist regime. You better learn how to speak Russian or Chinese, authority check, because you're going to need it. Because you'll comply. He's the same kind that will. I'm over.
Hello. Damn, I can't even talk right today. Good morning, Nat's life.
Nat, I see her first. You leave her alone. Don't you?
Hey, shut up. Hey. Will you shut up for like 3 minutes?
No.
Okay. All right. Say something else.
You silenced it up. That national.
I got the power now. I got the power now. Now how you like me now? How you like me now?
PDF anyway, he's still here. I'm still here. Ain't that right, PDF?
Something else.
How you like me now? Just saying, man. Nat, like, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Zoo Crew. I mean, you know, we got this. This is free HBO. You can't get any better than this. We got Autotron just sitting back quietly with, you know,
his mic messed up.
That's the first for me. His
mic messed up. He can't. He trying to talk, but his mic won't come through.
Hey, you don't see his lips can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Is it still in the one left side?
It sure is, but we can hear you. Go ahead.
Is it in the left side for everybody or just you?
Miss B. Know.
Oh, I hear you good. I hear you just fine.
Okay, thank you. Because, yeah, when I recorded and played it back, it sounds like it's coming through both. Yeah. So.
Well,
what's up with you, though?
It's coming in one ear for me, but that's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Right on. Yeah, man.
I mean, as long as you can talk over PDF, I can get 2 Fs.
Yo, I got this fucking shit on my mind, man.
Keep going.
You better be careful. He's gonna get your video taken down like he did yesterday. You gotta be careful. Oh, yeah. They're fucking with us hard right now, dude. You know that. Yeah. You gotta be careful. He plays any kind of music, man. The videos disappear. Even his own. It was his own music. I'm like, wait a minute. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, my music, my images, and the shit got straight struck for scamming and deceptive practices. And
it was his own music.
Yeah.
What?
And all I was doing was saying I smelled a cop and liked it.
His own words, his own lyrics, his own music.
Fucking YouTube screets, man.
And I was talking to somebody earlier about YouTube and Man, they messing up big time, and people gonna get tired of it. People are already getting tired of it, and they're gonna start losing people left and right. Telling you, it's gonna happen. I can feel it in my bones. Ain't that right, PDF? That's right, Master. Whatever you
What's
say,
that?
Master.
I'm making bacon, man. I got to cook for my girls.
You making bacon.
Yeah, I got to cook my girls breakfast. They eat every day, man. I don't understand this shit.
Well, you know what? I smell bacon. I smell pork. Look out, piggy, piggy. I got a fucking fork. Okay, then. Anyways. Well, I don't know how many hours I've been on this damn thing, but it's been real. It's been real. I especially enjoy when PDF all the time Miss B comes up and had the other guy come up, and I was fixing to close it down when y'all came in, and now y'all came in, and I just stayed a little longer.
Oh, we didn't mean to disturb you.
Oh, nah, you didn't disturb me. I'm just glad y'all came in here.
Happy to help out, man. Happy to be here. You know, fucking. I mean, I
I'm
just worked a
trying to.
long ass night, a fucking graveyard shift, and people trying to take advantage of my hospitality and shit. But you know what?
Oh, that's
It
right.
is what it is.
You work in the hotel, don't you?
Yeah,
Man.
I love it too. I mean, it's a fun ass job. It's just I work around a bunch of drunk foreigners. Yeah, they try to. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, right now we have a huge group of French people in the house.
Eh?
Yeah. Oui, merci, merci, merci
We
beaucoup. Yeah.
PP.
Merci
Y'all
beaucoup.
have problem with
Fuck
women
the
coming
police.
in? Trying to y'all have problem with visiting females and males?
No.
In other words, AKA hookers.
Uh-uh.
You
No, it's
gotta
hard
We
make
because
got hookers at the knitting circle.
gotta make
Yeah.
gotta make hookers great again.
We got the hookers and the knitting circle. You can join the knitting circle. There's hookers there and cookies.
And and PDF.
Yeah.
Yeah, he the leader. He the great leader.
The call. It's the call.
Hey, you last night I was great leader.
Hey, do I gotta cook bacon and eggs for all y'all? This leader
Oh
shit ain't
hell yeah.
what it's supposed to be. I'm telling you.
Hell yeah. You gotta make it for me
I
and
gotta cook
for Miss
breakfast for
B.
everybody.
That's
You got
right.
to make us happy.
Damn,
Hey,
this leading part's getting rough.
hey, PDF made me happy already. Yes, man. Look, without him, I would never have come up with this song, man. I smelled a cop.
Don't blame me, please. I got enough fucking blame out here.
Yeah, don't blame him. Blame the rain.
PDF, listen to these
Blame it
lyrics.
on the rain.
I wish I never opened up that door. I should have listened to that man dirt poor farmer, 'cause I'm on her jock real hard. And now all I wanna do is score. Should have made it for a quick back door. Fucking A. Yo, fucking A. I think she smelled my feet and got turned on. Escaping, yeah.
Oh
I think she
my
smelled my
god.
feet and got turned on. And then that's the end of it. She wants my medical records, and then it's like, and then it goes back to the hook, which is I smelled a cop and I liked it. But I'm gonna throw in some country western twang up in there, and so I got a little bit of reggae and some hip hop mixed with some country. This song is fucking fire, absolute fire. So
Now look, Artron, we're gonna need our royalties when these
you
records.
you're gonna get all
I
that.
know, right? What?
But I'm gonna.
Hey,
Look, I'm doing it.
I'm getting 15% of that because he's on my channel.
That's fine. That's fine. How much are you guys gonna give to charity, though? That's what I want to know.
Hell, I am charity shit.
I I'm giving 5% to charity. PDF get 0% because, well, no, he gets 5% of percentage, and then Miss B, she gets 50%, and then you get whatever that's left over. I don't even know how much. Damn, I don't know how much count we were.
I think 3%, 0.2, something like that.
Yeah, well, we can
Point two.
give PDF 0.1. I mean, that's about as worth. That's about as.
Actually,
as
nah.
worth as
Just don't give
worth.
PDF anything if he doesn't ask for it. You know what I mean?
Hey, Artron, then he gonna go live. God damn, that Artron Miss B and that Black Nation. What the fuck?
Oh, I can hear him running his mouth now.
Every one of them songs Artron made was about me. And what the fuck?
He's gonna be out there like
Artron,
this. Yeet,
that's
yeet,
how you
yeet,
gonna
yeet.
do me?
Yup, going all Karen.
Yeah, he's gonna be out there. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Audatron, yeet, Audatron.
Give me my money.
He'll go all Karen on you too.
I don't know, Ron. Ron say Hippie got taken down last night.
No, but we really
What?
could do though is
Hey,
collect a bunch
he
of
ain't
these
never
songs.
put me in the basement though. That's for damn sure. That motherfucker set me up. You see that Black National Freedom Fighter? You let me know. I'm out for that son of a bitch. I'm finding him. Motherfucker stick me in the goddamn basement. Wait, I'm gonna find his ass. You seen him?
Hey,
I'll put your ass back in the basement again.
Don't make me come back and find you.
hey, Black National. I don't even own no channel, right? And somebody got put in the basement behind me on PDF panel, and I got a 5-hour video out of it. Top that. Top that.
Dang! And you said you got the click too, huh?
Yeah, I got the whole video, 5 hours long.
Oh, damn!
I got it sent. It was sent to me with a bow on the top. Talking about, here you go. This is what happened when you fool with poor dirt farmers and big bold letters. This is what happened. It was a 5-hour video about him. He put the person in the basement. I can't make him do nothing. It's his channel. I didn't know I had that kind of control though. You have to listen to the whole 5 hours. It's funny.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. I want to see that video.
It's funny.
Hey, PDF man.
Huh? I'm trying to cook breakfast over here.
Wow.
What the hell, man? I you know what? I don't put your ass in the. Oh my God!
Bacon. Gotta eat.
Let me see that bacon again, man.
Well, it's made of pork, I think. We skinned one down the other day. Bacon.
Oh fuck yeah.
I just stuck it in the pan.
Oh, that
Really?
bacon's not even cooked yet.
No, I just stuck it in the pan, man. I'm working here. I got other things to make too, not just the bacon.
Yeah, but how long it doesn't take long for a goddamn piece of bacon to fry.
Well, this is thick cut bacon. This ain't store bought shit. This is stuff you get down here on the farm, dude. This ain't store bought bacon. This is thick cut bacon right off the hog.
Oh man,
You
that's
guys
the
don't
best.
know nothing.
That's
Yeah,
the
this is good
best.
stuff.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's all grease.
So when am I going to get a call from you, PDF?
Why are you gonna call him?
When was you going to call me? That's why I said you never called.
PDF, when are you gonna give Black National Freedom Fighter a call?
Oh my God, that sound like a pervert now.
You really wanted to call you ass though. I mean, it's got there.
But the way you said it, man,
That's
I
not a
can,
chill feeling.
we could
I'm afraid now.
did it fuck you up, PDF?
I'm afraid.
PDF, why don't you come give me a call?
Give him a call, PDF.
I will call you later.
I know.
Oh my god.
I know what you did last summer.
Okay. You want to go like that, huh? Okay. I know what you did last summer.
I know what you did last summer.
Now, the way you did that one, it sounded like
Man, Black National Freedom Fighter, I like your voice. It sounds so nice. You got a pretty mouth. Hey, Black National Freedom Fighter, you got a pretty little mouth. You know that?
fuck off.
I'm just being honest. No drama here, okay? No drama. Can we remain drama free for once?
Yeah,
For how long? For how long, though?
Can't we
Is there
all
a time
just
limit?
get along?
Is there a time limit on this?
Can't we all just get along?
No time limit. But we just have to try.
I gotta have
at
a
least
time
once.
limit, man. I gotta have a time limit. I'm not gonna be able to do this without some type of time limit. I'm just thinking. Is time up yet?
5 minutes. No, 10 minutes. How long is Black National staying live for?
That long. That's how long.
Not that.
Oh man, I can't even fucking make jokes right now. I'm so fucking exhausted. I'm gonna get the fuck up off here, and really good seeing all of you guys. We'll fucking catch up a little bit later.
All right,
Thanks
Aldertron.
Yeah, thanks for
Hey,
having me on.
Aldertron, Black National Freedom Fighter was mean to me. You put. I want you to get the clip.
Where was he mean at? Earlier on the stream?
Yeah.
Show me on the doll where I hurt you.
Oh, he called you out, PDF.
Well, I would, but you fucking lit the doll on fire and burn it.
I put some voodoo on that shit.
You guys take care of
Big fucking self-ignited.
Get you some rest,
Respect.
Aldertron.
I will. Respect.
Yeah, hey, take care, Aldertron. I did some damn voodoo.
That's one of them fucking. I don't know if that was voodoo come from over there. They might have it though now. Who knows? Because you've been over there, wasn't you? Yeah, Iraqi voodoo shit going on. Because that's what it sounded like to me.
Hey,
Damn Iraqi voodoo.
Somebody got a breaking news story about Black National Freedom Fighter throwing you down the basement steps.
Damn. He did something more than once too, Commander. He did like 3 or 4 times.
You know what? I made him. Hey, Commander, I made him swallow the whole damn boot on the way down the steps. I told him no mess with me. I told him. But do anybody listen to Black National Freedom Fighter? No, they wanna go and fuck around and get all butthurt.
PDF, were you
How
naughty?
you doing this morning, Commander?
Where did he go?
What you do with Commander?
I didn't do anything. I got up out of my chair and looked around, and he's not there. Commander! Stella! Oh, there we go. He's back. I did not kick you. I did not do it.
No, it was PDF.
Damn PDF.
He
He'll
threw me
set
down
you
the
up,
basement
Commander.
I don't know. Oh, jeez. Payback's a bitch, huh?
That's
Right?
Hey, PDF, you suck. You suck.
Honestly, it was probably my Wi-Fi.
How you this morning, Commander?
I'm doing good. It's a beautiful day today up here in the Great White North.
Well, PDF got a invitation over the screen last night. Boy, I was tickled.
Oh,
You
really?
know, I like to hear you talk over the screen. He got to open up the doors. He got to unblock the door because, baby, I'm back and I want to come home. But we're going to live by my rules, but I want to come talk to you about my rules. I don't think you're going to open the door. You're not humble enough yet.
Hey, y'all go ahead and talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back. I gotta just make a quick call.
I kind of think we were doing that, Black. But okay. PDF, you in charge. Who can speak next?
What happened? I was in the kitchen. I missed it.
Black Nash had to go make a phone call. He put you in charge.
Well, tell me more about this invitation.
Oh yeah. So the person say, yeah, I want to talk to him, but I need him to understand that I'm just a poem bomber, you know, and I like doing that shit. But I don't have no problems with it. But I'm blocked, I'm locked. I try to come in the door through the basement. The basement got a bolt lock on it. Please open the door. I just want to talk about me, not about change. I was like, well, I don't think you ready to talk to him yet, because if you ready to talk to him, you got his number. Call him on the phone. That's just my observation. I don't think this is a platform to have that type of conversation, because there's a lot of dirt been done, you know.
I think the missile's already been fired, and the return missiles have already been launched as well. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, because they fired their missile first. You see what I'm saying? And then I set off a whole bunch of missiles. So yeah, I guess we'll see when the shit'll fall where it may. And like they always say, they're always religious. So let's let God sort this shit out. That's what I figure.
It's all the will of God.
Exactly. PDF in charge. PDF, I'd say PDF in charge. Oh Lord.
Hey, check this out, Commander. I didn't know this, but the child pornography law, the way it's written, and I've read it a bunch of times in the past few days. It's written that if you have child pornography on your phone, or you transport that child pornography, it goes in reverse. The law's written exactly that if you put pornography out somewhere where a child might be able to view it, it's the same charge. And that's what the porn bombers are doing. They're putting porn where a child might be able to see it. That's the same fucking charge as child porn. They're too stupid to see this shit. But I'm going to show them. I'm going to teach them a lesson, and they ain't going to like it. I promise you that.
Well, the calls is coming in. People is telling their stories, and they're presenting them. So
I always wondered, why did I learn this shit? Hey, I always wondered, why did I learn all this shit? Why did people ask me to do all this shit? It's starting to understand now, because it's all coming together. I've learned so much about these pervert bastards to find out that they're the same exact caliber as the ones fucking putting pornography of children on their phone, the authority checking, ass checking them, putting the fucking porn out on my page is where a child might be able to see it, which is the same fucking law as having child pornography on your phone, authority check. Research is the key, little boy. They did it to me. You don't believe me? Research. Look it up.
That's not what I'm laughing at, dumbass.
Don't believe what I tell you. Go research it. Look it up. You'll see.
That's not
It's the
what I
same.
was laughing at.
Oh, I was in the kitchen. I didn't hear you.
Okay, let me say it one more time so that way you can.
All right. Go ahead.
That is not what I was laughing at.
Oh, okay. But you see what I'm saying? Has anybody known that that was the same law? I didn't.
I didn't even know about it.
Well, if you know you can't put child porn on your phone, right?
Well, I don't do it anyway, so.
I'm saying you know that, right? You know, everybody knows you don't have child porn on your phone, but nobody knew that by doing child porn bombing, it's the same charge as having child porn, because you're putting pornography out there where a child could possibly see it. It makes it the same fucking charge. Authority check, ass check, and the rest of you porn bombing motherfuckers.
Jay Heighton
And I
makes
got
a good
the script. Huh?
Jay Heighton just put in a really good comment.
Hold on, right there.
There you go.
I don't understand that either, Jay Hyde. It makes no sense to me.
Hey, wouldn't they feel good? They go to jail for the same fucking charge, and they say, "What you here for?" They here for child porn. Wait a minute, I was a porn bomber on YouTube, huh?
On the internet, child porn on the internet.
Yeah, won't go over good in the big house.
And the other charge that they get too, it's an assault. It's a sexual assault. That's in the courts too, and that's one of the links that I gave you. There's a bunch of laws, and they don't have a clue what they're dealing with. But once it's brought to the attention and a whole one person is in charge of doing it multiple times on their page, authority check, guess what? You're responsible, dude. You allowed it to happen. You would be the one go to child porn prison.
Exactly. You signed a terms of agreement.
And ass checker be laughing because he's the puppet master.
That's what they do. They send the puppets out, just like the mush mouth. He going down for that mouse thing, and Ashmar gonna walk away until the feds catch up with him. But as local go, Colorado go, it's gonna be mush mouth. The feds to get Ashmar though.
Yeah, exactly. And I will help. I'll do whatever I can to protect children from fucking pieces of shits like them. Whether it's people collecting child porn or people exposing children to porn. It's bullshit. They fucking know it, and it's against terms of service, and it's also against state and federal law. And now I'm reading a lot about it every day, and I won't quit researching. You know me when it comes to researching this shit. I'll make a fucking story, but it won't be for YouTube. It'll be for Arizona, Texas, and several other states.
And it's going, people can sit here and say, you don't know what you're doing. And he started putting the links. He been dropping the links, but I know 3 days now. Somebody sooner or later pick it up and read it and say, damn, poor Dirt Farmer do know what he's talking about. It's right here. Title, whatever, USC. USC means United States Code. That means 50 states is affected by this law. Every state, USC before anything with a squiggly looking thing on the side of it. That's USC code. It's good in all states. I said it 3 times. Hopefully you hear it. Read.
Let me tell one more time. I spent 12 months in a federal law library in federal prison. Enough said.
You shouldn't want to believe nothing nobody say. And when somebody giving you, listen to this. If somebody telling you something and they don't have no links dropping with it, don't believe what they're saying. But if somebody sitting up explaining, not telling, explaining to you what these links say and mean, Now you have information. That's what you call class time, not entertainment time. You can be entertained in school, but you'll miss out. You can be the entertainer educated. It's your choice. You're grown. But
Hey, I
what
don't
you
know
don't
about the
do,
law much, but I know how to research, and I know how to research extensively. That's the part that these people don't know how to do. And you saying about Georgia protecting the pedophiles, you ain't put enough stories out there. You get some more stories, ALT. Send me some links. We'll double fucking bang their ass with some stories. We'll expose the shit. I know how to research shit. I'll be filing for records and all kind of shit on the asses. Yeah, I'd like to come battle Georgia. They're fucked up there too.
there's stuff everywhere. It's just not enough fight. It's so many people putting you down. Like this lady, she begged me for just to speak to her. Soon as I spoke to her, she wanted to bring up my case and how I'm doing it wrong, and she hope I lose and blah blah blah. So what do you want to talk to me about? I don't talk to people like you. I don't talk to
She was
negative
sticking
people.
up for them. She was sticking up. She has children and she's sticking up for these people saying, oh, well, it's just something you have to put up with. No, you don't. I think there's laws against it. I shouldn't have to have a friend of mine watching my panel and then his grandkid comes in the house and all of a sudden they put pornography up on the big screen TV when his grandkid's in there waiting for a drink of water to go back outside and play. No,
At 12
it's against
o'clock
the
in the
fucking law
afternoon.
for a damn reason, ass checkers. And I'm going to let y'all see because I have the clips. I have a clip of all them sitting there with their fucking faces on the camera. And next thing you know, it's all pornography. I have that clip. And that'll be one of the first ones I will make sure that they get a hold of to show what they're doing. And then they've done it multiple times. Fucking, I don't know how many clips I got coming, still going to be sent to me of them doing it, where you can see it's them admitting to it. So now it's just not a matter of one time. He's got a track record of doing this multiple times, authority check. Your ass is mine, boy, and I'm gonna fucking hand your shit in a fucking platter full of shit.
I'm telling you, in the state of Texas, it's a third-degree felony to expose somebody's genitals, whether it's yours or anyone's, to anybody that's not welcoming it. You have to want it.
I'm gonna show you. You don't have to do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna teach you.
Comment on that.
That's the
I'm gonna
law in
teach you.
Texas. I'm just telling you, law in Texas. You know.
Yep. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming. You want to say you can do whatever you want to do? We'll show you. You can't do it, especially not to me and my friends. My friends are sick of your perverted ass.
Well, guys, I'm going to take off here. Go and have some lunch. Thank y'all for being here. And PDF, y'all are welcome to come back anytime. Miss B, you're welcome to come back. Aldertron, you're welcome to come back. All y'all are welcome to come back at any time when I'm on here. Yeah, thank y'all for being here, man. And if y'all can help out, you know, I'm not trying to be
you made me break one of my eggs. You made me break an egg, freedom fighter.
If y'all can help out, a little, you know, calls for the pause, or pause for the cause. If y'all can help out to keep me doing what I'm doing here, I appreciate it. If not, then you know I still appreciate it. I rather have you than your money. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to be a PayPal.
Hey, freedom fighter. You like how we waited for you to end the page before we showed we were here? We fucked you all up, didn't we?
I know.
Motherfucker set you up. We was watching the whole damn time. Huh?
Y'all came in all in one time too.
We were already here. You just didn't know it. We were fucking lurking your ass. We was ready to attack. We was ready to pounce.
Bastards.
Them bastards. We set you up again. God damn, you'd have been gone long ago if it wasn't for us, wouldn't you? That's right. That's right.
This is kind of a long stream.
Some more watch hours.
Yeah, it is. It is. So
now you're gonna ease up out of here.
Watch hours right quick. Let's push his watch hours up.
That's what I was doing this for, to get my watch hours up. And now, since PDF is fucking making breakfast and I'm hungry, I got to go get some food in my stomach, and him talking about breaking eggs and all that other stuff doesn't help. So I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for being here.
Hey, thanks, Black National.
Hey,
Thanks,
PDF,
everybody.
one more thing before I go. I gotta tell you. Bam, take that with you.